Rob, Kevin Durant was talking. He was on the Logan Paul's podcast called Impulsive, like impulsive. And he was asked, who was the big three in the NBA? Now, I wonder if Logan Paul asked the question. I don't know who did ask it, but if it was Logan Paul, did he really, it was his co-host, did they know what they were talking about? They say who's the big three in the NBA, Rob G? Because usually a team will have a big three.
Yeah, in the sound.
Not a league.
I believe you'll hear the question in the sound here. However, full context in the conversation, it's Logan Paul, his co-host, and a social media influencer by the name of Speed or something like that. And they're talking to the influencer, and he says, yeah, I'm part of kind of like the big three when it comes to streaming. It's me and these two other guys.
Okay.
And then that's when the co says, hey, well, KD, who's the big three of the NBA right now? Here was his answer. Take a listen.
Okay, that's cool.
Who's the big three in the NBA right now in your eyes? Don't just say just big me. Is that what you're going to say?
No, hell no. I mean, if you would look at it, you could say LeBron, Steph, myself. I mean, the NBA is different, bro. Ain't no big threes. Right. It's like a big 30.
So that straightens it out. I mean, that's logical, right? You're talking about a big three of this or that, and he says, who's the big three of the NBA? Okay, that's cool. Kevin Durant, I agree that LeBron, Steph, and then to a lesser degree, but still, Kevin Durant are the three giants of this generation. LeBron's just playing so long that he's now in the Steph generation as well. But they would be the three giants of this generation. So from that perspective, I give it to Kevin Durant. But if there was a big three, if you had to name, I mean, just the three best players, I think there is a clear big three in the NBA. And right now it would be Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think that would be the big three if there was such a thing, Rob.
100%. And this is the total disregard of international players and acting like they haven't done anything and they don't rate or whatever. It doesn't make any sense. The Joker's won 3 of the last 4 MVPs, Chris. Hello?
Well, yeah, you're right. And the three guys we named, and Luka hadn't even won one, but they've won 5 of the last 6.
Right. I mean, like you
Durant hasn't won an MVP since 2014.
I mean, like what, really? And where is, again, listening to these lame podcasts where can somebody just push back on Kevin Durant and say the Joker's won 3 of the last 4, he doesn't rate? He's not in your top 3 of the big 3? Can we get a little bit of that? Can you work for 5 seconds on a podcast? Can you work for the listener and make you feel like you're listening and you're not just head nodding every time somebody opens their pie hole and just spouts anything out? It's ridiculous. They don't even flinch. We just talked about forget about
Logan Paul
Giannis.
is a boxer.
I get
kinda,
it, but he's
sorta,
got a podcast.
Kind of, sort of. Like, I don't even know if he's a boxer.
But he's asking questions as if they're reporters and they're trying to get information and knowledge. That's my point. If you're going to ask questions, can you please have a follow-up? Can you please make him explain why he believes what he believes? Can you please just throw him a little bit and say, why are you disregarding and disrespecting the international players who have won the last 6 MVPs? Kevin Durant, why?
Hey, what's up, y'all? Thank you so much for tapping in with me. In the clip of the show, y'all, that was Rob Parker and Chris. They were speaking about KD being on Logan Paul's podcast. As you may know, Logan Paul, he has a podcast and he has different guests. And on the podcast, he had Speed, a streamer, and KD. And they asked him, who do you think are the big 3 in the league? And he said, me, LeBron James, and Stephen Curry. And now Chris and Rob, they're saying that is actually wrong. I mean, from a marketing standpoint, yes, that may be true. Y'all are the ones who sell the most jerseys. But when it comes to being the big dogs, no. It's not LeBron James, it's not Stephen Curry, it's not KD. Their time is almost over. And we got new players in town. And also, for the past couple of years, I would say the past couple of 3 years, they've been speaking about who's going to be the next star in the NBA who takes over after LeBron James. People have been saying that it's going to be Anthony. Some people have been saying that it may be LaMelo Ball. To be honest, I don't think that we're going to have any star player after LeBron James. When I say star player, I'm talking about marketable player. Right now, we have a couple of foreigners. We have, of course, some good players, Americans, but it's going to be really hard to fill the shoes of LeBron James, Stephen Curry, and also KD. I think that the younger players are good, but they're not on the same level as these three that I just mentioned. So let me know what y'all think about this, so make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.